What's going on, guys? Brother Rusher here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Rainbow LR UI Goku post EZA, and also with the new Tech LR UI Goku. So obviously this Goku does a massive buff to pretty much everybody now that you run him with, because he does support everybody if you put him in slot 1 and let him do his super attacks first, because he gives attack and defense depending on if you're doing an 18 key or a 12 key. And then after he does his domain and goes into his actual UI form, he gives a 59% boost post super. So we're going to be taking a look at this Goku now that we have the Tech UI Goku, and see how good he actually is. So obviously mine's rainbowed out. He does have his own like special equips on here. So we got the level 8 defense, we got the level 6 crit and defense, and then we got the level 6 additional in defense. The build that I went with is we've got 17 additional, 12 crit, and 9 dodge. I did put a little bit of crit on him just mainly for his active skill, because obviously we do want to crit with his active whenever we do launch it. So that's why we ended up going with that. And then yeah, let's just go ahead and hop into a so the event that we're going to be actually running here is the movie boss rush. So we're just going to bring him in here. We're just going to run him on this team and see how he performs. So I think we should be good. Plus we did bring I did bring the gammas here because I want the gammas for support essentially. So that's why they're here on the team currently. Now, you know, that can change a little bit later, but for, you know, for these showcases that I'm going to be doing, we're going to bring the gammas along because they are a 50% superhero support. So that's why they're here. But we can talk about this UI Goku real quick. So he is a, this is post EZA obviously. He's a Reps of Universe 7 and Miraculous Awakening Key 3 180%. On his super attack for the 12 key, greatly raises attack for a turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, has a high chance to perform a crit for 1 turn, and raises allies' chance of performing a crit by 7% for 1 turn. So that is actually on his 12 key. Now on his 18 key, he massively raises attack for a turn, causes mega colossal damage, has a high chance to perform a crit for 1 turn, and also raises allies' chance of performing a crit by 7% for 2 turns instead of 1. Then passive wise, he gets 200% attack and defense. He gets an additional 77% attack and defense when his HP is 77% or more. He gets 7 key and evades enemies' attacks for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. So like right here, he's got 100% chance to dodge. He's got a 77% chance to launch an additional super, has a 77% chance of evading enemies' attacks, plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 7% within the same turn with each attack evaded. Then he gets 2 key up to 10 plus an additional 30% defense up to 150 with each attack evaded. Then so all we gotta do is just get 5 dodges essentially, and he's fully built up. Then he gets an additional 77% attack and performs a crit when activating the active skill or when key is 24. So pretty much always, you almost always have a chance to crit with this Goku, just because of where he is. Like if you link him up with this Tech UI Goku especially, they share 6 out of 7 links together, but when you actually transform this Goku, they share 7 out of 7. Also on this turn, we're at 563k defense, and we have a 100% chance to dodge. So let's put him right here. We'll let Goku super. And then this should give us a nice little attack buff if we don't kill him. Just kidding. I figured unfortunately that may happen, and it did exactly what I thought it was going to. Who do we trust here? Do we trust STR to take this dodge? I hope so. Well, we're gonna find out. No better chance like today. But so there is a couple other things that this Goku does. He gets a if HP is 77% or less at the character's starting turn, he revives with 77. I'm sorry, this is his revival. If HP is 77% or less at the start of character's turn, revive with 77% HP recovered when the character or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. Then he gets an additional 7 ki and 77% attack and defense starting from the turn in which the character or an ally's revival skill is activated. So if you get the active skill, then the next time he comes, or if you get the revival, then the next time he comes back around, he gets 7 ki and the 77% attack and defense. And then he dodges enemies' attacks within the next attacking turn after the character's revival is activated. So he is, he's definitely very, very busted, to say the least. Now, the 77% attack and defense and the 7 ki that he gets post-revive, that is permanent, so that does stay. But the dodge chance that he has the dodge chance does go away, though. So, I mean, he will still dodge, but not as, basically, like, not as well as before. So, let's do this. Let's put him in slot 1. Let's actually get an attack in here with him. We'll have plenty of chances to run both of these Gokus together. So we're at 11.7 million. So we're not even at a full 24 ki. This is with 50% support and 6 out of 7 links active. So not too bad. So I think next turn, when we come around, we will actually get the, I think we should be able to get the domain active. So we'll pop the old domain, get 7 out of 7 links active. We'll put the Tech UI Goku in slot 1, let him kind of do a couple, or let him do his super. And then that way we can kind of juice up the Goku just a little bit. What would be nice is if we like finished off this phase right now, so that way we didn't have like a fear of basically basically like a fear of getting really low on health here for the enemy, which I guess we won't, because these guys are a type disadvantage. So we'll see here. Yeah, we should be okay, I think. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and pop Goku's active. So with this Goku's active skill up right now, he is... Let's see, let me get his active actually pulled up real quick. Okay, let's go to the LR. Okay, so with the domain that we got going on right now, we raise superclass allies ki by 4, and then superclass enemies and allies get 15% attack and defense, plus an additional 15% attack for characters who belong in the Realm of Gods category. And then superclass enemies and allies can nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit, making it possible to evade these attacks. So right here, we're getting a 30% attack buff with us being in on Realm of Gods, and also with us being a superclass ally. So let's go ahead and get this. So this is a nice 24 ki. So we're at 558k defense right here. I would put the Tech UI Goku up front, but the problem with him is all those counters are probably going to end up killing Cooler. And we do need to finish getting these dodges off with this Goku. Okay, so that right there, now he's fully built up. So 25.6 million. 25.6 mil, this is without like the Tech UI Goku's super attack effect. And it's also without the gammas on rotation, giving us a nice 50% buff. Which that's kind of like what my main goal is going to be, is to see how much we can juice up this Goku. Let's go ahead and pop your guys' actives, go in your standby. We'll just do this. All right, Goku, I'm counting on you to dodge all these. Okay, there's the 1, there's the 2. Dang, he's at 23 million. Even this STR UI Goku is still pretty good. I know a lot of people have kind of like soured off of him now that the other UI Goku's out. But I mean, this guy still has his, you know, he still has his uses for sure. Actually, you know what? Next turn might not be too bad of a turn, because we will have the androids on rotation, and the androids also give a buff. The problem is like if we could actually finish this right here to where we didn't have like such low health going into the next like fight, I think we would be okay. But that's the problem, is every single fight we go into, we're just like, we're super low on health here. So what are we at? We're at 995k defense. Pretty much fully built up right now. And here's the problem, is if we put that Goku in slot 1, he's going to counter all those, and he's going to kill Android 13 here. 26.8 million. This is with the support from the androids too, by the way. Yeah, see, if Goku's doing that, then you can only imagine what would actually happen with the other androids. Okay, so this is slightly annoying. We'll go ahead and just pop this. We'll go ahead and get this Goku's domain active as well. We want to make sure we have the domain active when we do all this, because that's where we're going to get all of our nice nice juicers from. The extra 30% attack and defense that we get. Yeah, we need it here. I'm actually hoping that we can do enough damage here so that next turn, when we have the 2 Gokus, I can actually put the tech one up front. He can actually do his super attack and give the nice buff to everybody. Because with the tech actual UI Goku after he's transformed, on his 18 key super, he raises allies attack and defense by 59% for 1 turn. So I really want to get that 59% boost off for the team. And of course, that's the problem, is we don't get the supers off because we're sealed with one, stunned with the other. Well, at least we won't die here, so. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. Man, he just broke up my entire rotation. Like, he just literally ruined everything that I was trying to do. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll still try to fix this up somehow. but it's gonna be a little bit of an annoyance, I should say. Did he just dodge my counter? Oh, see, now, like, this would have been perfect because now we have, like, the Fury Broly. Or, I'm sorry, we'll have, like, the Fury Janemba going. And, of course, I don't even have, like, the perfect rotation set anymore because everything is broken up. And then the domain's going to be over. We're in shambles. Everything's messed up. It's all ruined because of all because the Gammas got locked in slot 1. But hey, at least this Goku's getting 59% attack and defense to this rotation. So that's good, right? At least they'll have a nice juicer round. I guess we can see how good the STR UI Goku would be. Even though he's not really like linking very well. Could you imagine we actually take out this phase of Janemba and we don't even go into like the rage form? I mean, it should be possible. Yeah, it definitely could be possible. We're not going to get it, but for sure we could have. All right, what's STR going to do? 26.3. I mean, he's hitting about as hard as the AGL one is. Yeah, so now the domain's over, my rotations are messed up, and we're in shambles. You just get tournament of power here, which is what? 3 key and 7% attack and defense. So I guess we could pop his active skill. We're at 1.5 million defense. Jesus. There's the guaranteed crit. And then let's do this. And we'll just do that. So unfortunately, my rotations got all messed up. We don't have the domain up anymore, so we don't have the extra 30% attack. But I mean, Goku's still sitting at a 1.5 million defense right here. So even like a super would not have hurt him, even if it hit him. Yeah, so we're gonna just avoid the rage form of Janemba altogether. See, and now here's the problem, of course, is we now can't get a good, we can't get a good attack off or anything because my rotations got ruined. Well, I guess we can just kind of see the UI Goku show here. Just see how good he actually is. I wonder if both of these can one turn here. I mean, he is given a nice 59% boost to the second one. I guess it would have been it would have been actually really cool if we could have got it, you know, got the rotations and everything kind of set up how we wanted to. And then they did not get ruined. That would have been cool. Maybe I'll come back and I'll do like another run. But I won't actually show like the full run. I'll just wait until we get like the exact setup that we need. And, you know, I kind of show like how much we can juice up this Goku. Because I want to say, I think we can get into like the mid 30s, like attack stat. Which, yeah, obviously, if we can do that, then, you know, this Goku's already good, but getting him into, into that mid 30 million attack stats with crits and everything. Oh, that's disgusting. I wish his super attack effect was a 2-turn buff instead. That would have been so cool. Well, unfortunately, we won't get the we won't get the Tech UI Goku's like buff, but we can still get the STR Goku's buff right here. So 1.3 million defense, which is good. This will be a we're already fully built up and everything. We're not going to get a revive off or anything, so we're not worried about that. Are you getting hit by this? We are. What's this going to do? We have 1.3 million defense. 2 million? Oh my god, he hurts. And we didn't dodge, so we died. Let me hop back in here real quick into the same fight, and let me get the rotation that I was actually trying to get. So I will be right back. All right, guys. So I was finally able to get a pretty decent rotation here. So we can actually pop this Goku's domain. So we can get this going. So this gives us the extra 15% or 30% attack and defense for this Goku. Now we're at 7 out of 7 links. We're at 1.19 million defense. So we're actually going to leave the Tech Goku up front. We're going to let him get his super off first. And that's going to give us a 59% attack and defense buff. So this should be a very good attack stat from the AGL UI Goku. We're at 15 million with this Tech UI Goku. Now, the AGL one, I'm thinking we're going to be 35, 36 million attack stat probably. Yeah, we're going to counter every single one of these, so we got to wait for every animation to play. I wish we would have had like the Gammas on rotation or the androids. They actually would have been way better. Because this Android 17 just gives us a defense buff. We need to get another attack buff. And this should be the last one. All right. 26 million, huh? I feel like it could have definitely been a lot higher. Let's say, because we were doing 26 million before. Yeah, both of my support units are on this rotation here. I think we can probably get back to... I think we should be able to go straight to the Broly phase right after this. I think we'll do enough damage to where we can actually take out this Janemba. Yeah. We're definitely going to do enough damage to take out this Janemba before he actually goes enraged. 14.2 million attack stat for this Goku with both of these androids here. Actually, you know what we'll do? We will pop the AGL UI Goku's active skill. Because if we get his active skill going, that gives us he greatly raises attack temporarily. So we can pop the active, and then have the Tech UI Goku's assistance. So 1.035 million. Again, we have no support here. Okay, so that should have buffed his attack up just a little bit. We'll give you this. You don't need anything. I mean, this rotation is pretty much a pretty busted rotation right here. And I know that this Tech UI Goku is not going to do enough damage to take out Broly, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a like showcase for Vegeta under this UI, under the Tech UI Goku, the Int Universe 7 LR. Probably do them under the Tech UI Goku as well, and then the physical Golden Frieza 17. Probably do it under the Tech Gokus again as well. I missed the attack stat. I was not paying attention. But it looks like we're doing good damage, so I'm assuming we were what, probably mid, or probably what, high 20s, low 30s is my guess. It's unfortunate that I missed it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it in post-production and see what I actually ended up getting. But yeah, I mean, this Goku, he's very good, man. I really wish that we could have got a little bit more. Like, I wish we would have got his passive, like, or his revival off and stuff like that. But I mean, the team that we're on is just Universe Survival, or not Universe Survival Saga, but just like Reps of Universe 7 in general. I've got like such a massive buff recently that running a Universe Survival Saga team or a Reps of Universe 7 team, you are bound to just take anybody out. And also, especially because of the like the Int Gammas, because they fit under like the leader skill umbrella and everything, and give a nice 50% support buff every single time. So that just makes these guys even better. And then yeah, this Tech UI Goku, they made him really, they made him very well. Like, these are how these new units going forward should definitely be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's got a 100% chance to dodge now. Yeah, like, look at that. He almost took out Broly probably by himself. Even though I know he couldn't, but if the attacks were all aimed in the same spot and most of them were aimed post super, he definitely would have done way more damage. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to run the AGL UI Goku kind of under the Tech UI Goku umbrella, and you know, see kind of how he stacks up right now. And I'd say he's definitely pretty good. He's a very good character. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this Goku. You know, now that he's out on global, he's been out on global for a little bit now, so I'm a little late making the video, but I figured I'd still at least make it, so I can get your guys' thoughts on him and, you know, kind of see where we stand with him. You know, now that he's on global, you guys got a chance to use him, and you know, you can see how much fun he was when we got him on JP, and then, you know, now to see your guys' reaction after you got a chance to use him, it's gonna be good to see. So let me know down in the comments below about that, and if you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you're new here, subscribe as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.